Alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Now let's have a good, clean fight.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Good block. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Now he's backing his man up against the ropes. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. I guess it's already a sign of things to come. They are not wasting any time toe-to-toe in round one.
If this is an appetizer, please bring on the meal.
Halfway through round number one. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type brawl. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. And a good counter by Cooper. Cooper's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down too.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Final 10 seconds. Cooper's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Cooper. And he returns on that exchange. And now he's putting his punches together. There he goes. Bad intentions. He's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. There it is! Wow, no doubt about it. Affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out. Work it out. See some punches here.
He was stunned, but now he's surviving. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Well done that time, landing the counterpunch. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that...
Oh, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He is in a real bad spot right now. Maybe a punch or two, and he could be on the deck. Oh, boy, he's got to get right to the inside. Just go bear hug this guy.
Either that, Joe, or maybe as big a long shot as this might be, his opponent now is coming in there not worrying about him at all. And he's leaving himself a little bit open. Maybe he can land a bomb. He can land a lucky shot.
Good-looking counterpunch. You know, that jab is so basic, so simple, but as you can see, so very effective for him early on in this fight.
Yeah, well, he's telling his opponent, you're not coming onto my property. You know, I have a dog here, and this dog bites.
Ten clicks of the talk. End of the round is upon us, and if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Not precise at all by Cooper. Cooper's not showing us that he understands just how effective he can be if he went downstairs against him.
Yeah, well, you know what you're saying?
Holy cow! He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Parries that punch intended for the head. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, that was a smart move right there. He was hurt, but then he held on.
Absolutely, Joe, but a stupid move, a bad move by the fighter who was having him hurt. He should have taken a little step back and not allowed him to grab.
Very accurate with the double jab. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Cooper's an inside fighter, and he needs just a little bit of space to get those punches off, so a little shove to get his man away. Protecting his head well with his guard. And a good counter by Cooper. himself, and it's a left hand. So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Cooper's just not able to land many punches to the body here, and he's fighting a faster fighter. You would think he would make that commitment.
Yeah, you know, he should have talked to a plumber, because a plumber would have told him, you know, you wanna put a leak in somebody's basement. Well, you know what you do? You go and you open up some pipes downstairs, and then all of a sudden there's going to be a lot of flooding. Then the upstairs ain't too good anymore. Well, the upstairs won't be too good for this fast guy.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Bad Intentions is in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Blocks the headshot. Good return fire that time. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Teddy, is it possible that he didn't respect this fighter coming into the fight? Now, I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he's ahead on the scorecards, but you can just see the style of fight that this is, that he's being tested.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. This guy being better than his record would indicate, and what you touched on, that he's a human being like anybody else. We look at the guy's record, we think of what kind of fight it's going to be. He looked at it, he thought it was going to be a little easier than it's turning out.
On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intentions. Good looking counter punch. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And
oh, and there you go. He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
you're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Bad Intentions, his nose is starting to bleed. And a good counter by Bad Intentions.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out, no holding.
Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, you know, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good-looking counter punch. Bad Intentions is now switching things. Oh, Cooper's legs look shaky. He was, wow, crushing blow upstairs. He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Good job protecting himself. Bad Intentions is now in a spot that many fighters have faced numerous times. And that... Oh, that's gotta hurt. Bad Intentions has been stunned. Good combination by Cooper. Lands the counter. Great show by these two. What an entertaining bout this has been. Neither man willing to give up an inch and giving everything they've got.
So it's like that old song, whatever you can do, I can do better. That's how they're challenging each other.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Double shots both come in by Cooper. Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
And now he's working well on the inside. Bad Intentions, his opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
Been stunned. Bad Intentions is looking for some room, and he found a way to get it. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous, but how hungry these guys are, how badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy, how they're going to be remembered.
Cooper's proving to be elusive. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Cooper's making some costly mistakes here. Number one among them is he's not moving his head at all.
So he's a stationary target right now. And now the only thing that he's lucky about is only one's coming at a time. But in a little while, his opponent, you know it, his opponent's going to start putting them together. Then he might not be here anymore.
Clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Cooper. Move your head. And a good counter by Cooper. Cooper's going about this in a completely different way. He was knocked down, and now he's abandoned everything that he trained up to this point to do. He just threw the game plan away, Teddy.
Yeah, now there's good and bad to that. The good is maybe he had to make a change because he didn't feel what he was doing was working, obviously, or that it could work throughout the duration of the fight. But the bad to it is also that he's doing something he's unfamiliar with now, and his opponent knows that too. His opponent, I think, is going to get more aggressive.
As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds
where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
And a smart counterpunch by Cooper. Good doubling up with a jab by Bad Intentions. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Cooper. What a fight. What a great, great non-stop action fight this has been. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Cooper. Accurate counterpunch by Cooper.
Cooper's clearly made a decision. He's not going to stick with what he was doing. You know, a lot of people would say, yeah, absolutely, change things up. You got rocked.
Yeah, if you're a pitcher, you know, and the guy's hitting your fastball out of the park or coming close or hitting it on the warning track, you don't wait until it goes out of the park. You change to a curveball. Well, he's changing right now.
Wow, is he defensively sound. As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Oh, good exchange there. Bad Intentions has been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Bad Intentions is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Cooper. To dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Bad Intentions is in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way because I can't see it any other way.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1-minute mark to go. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. That was a miss by Cooper. Cooper's in a really bad spot here. I mean, he has been beaten down tonight. He is losing on the scorecards, and he's not showing me anything that says he can turn this fight around. What about you?
Well, I think he's got to change his vocation a little bit right now. He's got to become a quarterback, because what he has to do is not throw the punch, not right for the receiver, throw it to where he's going to be. I noticed that his opponent pulls back. Well, throw that punch behind him, and maybe he'll walk right into it.
Cooper's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Wow, great action right from the start. Hey, I don't know that they can keep up this pace, but if they do, what a night we got ahead of us.
Yeah, we're getting tired just watching this early part.
Committing to the head work, you see him go there again. Bad Intentions is putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter, and the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Top-notch right hand by Cooper. Able to dismiss that body shot. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Blocks it away. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Nothing there on the punch by Cooper. Teddy, this is not working out on the inside for him.
No, you know, maybe he made a mistake this morning. He shouldn't have put deodorant on, because maybe if he was a little smelly, you know, his opponent wouldn't be so quick to go in there.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Just not there, straight right hand off the mark. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good defense, just covering up down low. Good block by Bad Intentions. Wow! He is not in good... Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. But able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Teddy, he's stunned right there. Now he's clinching right here.
And that's the only way he's getting through this round. He needs to stay there and hold on for dear life.
To throw some punches here.
1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh, boy, what a round. Gets rid of that effort. Well, this isn't a bad form of defense. You know who did it to you, so stay away from him, right?
Exactly. Keep range a little bit. Now it's...
There it is! Cooper's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned.
To throw some punches here.
Good block by Cooper. He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. He missed with that headshot. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight, when really you just want to buy a little time.
On the mark, both guys with the hook. Good block there by Bad Intentions. The tactical game. Wow! Cooper's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? 10. The fight. Bad Intentions is going to have his hand raised by way of KO. The 10 count reached his opponent out. He's the victor. Bad Intentions is your winner by impressive knockout victory.
And he did it just the way he had to. Stayed on the outside and used those quick hands all